See, today we have to start here the chapter Some Basic Concept of Chemistry. Some basic concept of chemistry. See, here some basic concept we have to study in the chemistry. See, first the states of matter. And you have to know that in 9th, 10th standard you have to study that the states of matter. There are three states of matter, that will be the solid, liquid and gas phase. Means here these are the three states of the matter. That will be the solid, liquid and gaseous state. You have to know that solid having compactly arranged in liquid phase, that intermolecular interaction it will be with. And in gaseous state these molecules are, that will be randomly moved. In terms of particle we have to call here the atoms, ions or molecules. Any form in solid, in liquid and gas phase. Means these are the properties, that will be the states of matter, solid, liquid and gases. Then we have to study here the properties of matter. Properties of matter. And they have explained here the two types of properties of matter. Here the physical property and chemical property. Physical property and chemical property. Here we have to see in physical property, means that physical observation we have to study. That example of physical property, that will be the color, then melting point, boiling point, density. These are the physical properties. These are the physical properties. See here the example, that color, melting point, boiling point. These are the physical properties. See here, that will be here, that color property, melting point, boiling point, density. Means that physical property which cannot change. That cannot change in their chemical composition. Chemical composition cannot be changed. Cannot be changed. Means what to call here, it will be the physical property. It will be the physical property. See here that physical properties means the chemical composition cannot be changed. Cannot be changed. Means the color, melting point, boiling point, density. These are the properties. Physical property. Then here the chemical properties. In chemical properties, that will be the example that a chemical composition, it will be the change. Means we have to take that magnesium, we have to combustion of that magnesium in terms of oxygen, it forms the magnesium oxide. Means that chemical composition, it will be changed. Chemical composition, it will be changed. Means that property, it will be changed here in presence of that oxygen here, that it will be converted into the magnesium oxide. Means see here that reaction, it will be balanced here. Means that chemical composition, it will be changes, or to call here the chemical properties. Another one example, that carbon dioxide preparation. Means that coal burns in presence of air, that will be forms the CO2, preparation of CO2. These are the example of the chemical properties. Means here properties of matter, it will be converted into physical, chemical. Physical means chemical composition cannot be changed. Here color, melting point, boiling point, density. Here that preparation of carbon dioxide means coal burns in presence of air, or magnesium in presence of oxygen, it will be forms the magnesium oxide. Means chemical composition, it will be changed. Then the next topic, that measurement of properties. Measurement of properties of matter. See here, measurement of properties, that we have to measure, means any that matter, it will be the quantitative in nature. Matter, it will be quantitative in nature, and quantity means we have to require the measurement. We have to require the measurement. Means that most of the matter, that will be in the quantitative nature. Then how it will be measured? How it will be measured? Means that quantity we have to measurement, and that measurement we have to require the units. We have to require the units. See here that measurement requirement, that will be here, that many properties. Example, that will be mass, length, then area. Means we have to measure here the require the quantity. Means that here the quantitative in nature, mass, length, area. Means these properties we have to measure and we have to require the unit, and that will be unit followed. Means see the example of this. We have to take the classroom length. It will be 10 meter. We have to take an example. Our classroom length it will be 10 meter. Then 10 is the number. 10 is the number and that meter is the unit. Meter is the unit. Means here 10 number means that quantity you have to measure here, and that will be required in how it will be present. That meter means it will be the unit. Means here that matter it will be quantitative in nature. That's how we have to take an example of 10 meter is the length of our classroom. And 10 is the number means quantity we have to measure, and that measurement we have to give the properties here. That will be in the meter and that expressed as a unit. That expressed as a unit. Means specifically we have to use that numbers and unit. Numbers and unit related to their properties. Here meter you have to measure the length, then gram, kilogram you have to measure the mass. Means here the area means that properties you have to that properties as quantitative, and you have to measure here the in terms of the unit. Then that unit it will be described. That unit it will be explained as the arbitrarily decided. That unit term it will be expressed that arbitrarily decided and universally acceptable. All we have to measure the 10 kilogram property here, and in some place we have to measure that will be the same. Means that arbitrarily decided and universally acceptable standards are called as the unit. Arbitrarily decided and universally acceptable standards are called as the unit. Means that unit it will be expressed that decided, arbitrarily decided and universally acceptable standards called as the unit. And that unit it will be expressed in the three types. That will be the MKS system, CGS system and FPS system. You have to know that heard in 9th 10th standard that MKS, CGS and MKS, CGS and FPS. These are the three systems you have to measure the unit. That MKS means that meter, that kilogram and time it will be measured in the second. That MKS is here centimeter, gram and second. FPS foot, pound and second. Means that will be the meaning that MKS, CGS and FPS. Means this is the unity expression in several systems. Then that the physical property they have explained in terms of mass. Here the physical properties. Physical properties. Here first property is the mass. Or it will be expressed in the way. Here that matter having its specific mass. Matter having its specific mass, and that will be that inherent property of matter. That mass is an inherent property of matter. Here that mass cannot be changed with the change in position, but weight it will be changed due to the gravitational attraction. That mass cannot be changed when change in the position, but that weight it will be expressed due to the gravitational attraction. It will be the change in the position, it will be changed. See, the first property is mass, and that will be measured in the kilogram, gram. Means you have to know that the unit of that mass it will be expressed in the gram, kilogram. Means these are the first property, that will be the mass. Means the mass of body is a fundamental property. Is a fundamental property. Mass is a fundamental property. See, today we have to stop here. The next property we have to study in the next lecture.